Welcome back, everybody. It is September, and guess what? We are sitting with a zero loan balance. So now I guess we are moving on from a vintage Poorboy survival to a something a little bit more. I think it's going to become a vintage Poorboy thrive. So yeah, I think that's what we're looking at now. We're no longer looking to survive, we're looking to thrive. And not having that loan hanging over us, I think that's going to help us out tremendously. Well, so what is our plan for the month of September? Well, I wanted to run over to our field here and see what we have, because we are going to have to plant barley or wheat, one or the other, because I don't think I can go 2 years without having, you know, an additional crop. I was thinking this would be ready, but I don't believe it is. I was hopeful that I could do the, you know, harvest it as a chaff, but it doesn't look like this month is the month for that. So yeah, oof, can't go that way anyways. What was I thinking? We only have $13,900 and some change, so we don't have a lot of money. And I don't know why I keep trying to go to places, trying to drive through places I can't drive through. We don't have a whole lot of money, and that's fine. We don't have a whole lot of expenditures right now. We have no loans or anything like that to pay back. We do have, oh, I didn't check my soybeans, but I don't think they're ready yet. I think they still got next month. Let's go take a quick peek. Let me see. I want to go all the way up here. Ready to harvest. Yeah, no, they are not going to be ready till next month. That's fine. That is fine. We can live with that. So what I guess we can do though is because we are going to have to get something planted, and what that something is, I really don't know. Like I had said before, we are going to have soybeans across the way next year, so that field over there, when we cultivate it, will go in straight up to soybeans. This one here though, I'm just trying to think what would be best. I'm kind of leaning towards wheat, and then this field here we would do in the soybeans, and that field over there into oats. Yeah, and whatever is planted over there, we'll buy it and we'll pay them a little extra for the, you know, the value of the harvest. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get that field over there ready for wheat, and yeah, that's while it's getting plowed under, not plowed under, I'm sorry, while it's getting oh no, stupid me. I have to think, I'm gonna have to, dang it, I screwed this up. I have this parked, and then I have that there as a crop. I'm gonna, alright, the only way I see that this is gonna be something I can work around is to actually move this. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but once in a while we have to do what we have to do to get things figured out. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get this field cultivated, and then we'll get some lime thrown down on it. Once that's all done, well, looks like it'll be a good time to get it seeded into wheat, and then we'll throw down a layer of fertilizer just to have it all done and ready for next year. I haven't given up on another tractor advancing the farm, but I am waiting to sell crops. There's no reason to actually sell anything, because there's nothing right now I need to buy, or really that I want to buy even. We've just got to play it cool with our money, and I didn't think I could get all the way to the end. We just have to play it cool with our money, and once we get through the winter, or actually through till January, that's when we'll sell off stuff and make our decisions at that point. I don't have any oats, so it's just a matter of selling off our silage, which, when we look at the value of the silage, I don't think it's too bad. So we got 315,000. It'll be about 60,000 in value. We've got quite a few potatoes still. We may sell those off just to, rotate out the old crops. Barley, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. I don't know how or whether or not we will need that. I haven't checked the feed levels yet for the chickens, and we have oats there as well. One other crop I've been thinking about planting is a small field of sorghum. That way we can just give our pigs a little bit of protein, which I think they benefit from that. Sunflowers is another protein option. Yeah. I do want to try and chop the corn, put it in the silo. I'm afraid that it would take forever, but at the same time, I'm worth taking the chance and seeing what happens. We will have obviously another field of soybeans to harvest next month, and we should be able to harvest our corn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a person, and I don't know, I just want to see. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay. So, I went and bought this here chopper. I don't know if it's any good. It looks cool. It's a good concept. I was kind of hoping it would work for corn silage. So these implements that are off-centered from the tractor, always really struggled backing them up. I think it's a pretty common theme. Let's see what happens. I guess I gotta unfold it. I mean, this might not go into this wagon at all. And like I'd said before, I might not be able to do anything, but I am just kind of curious. I'm going to take a quick little swipe at this and see if anything happens. Oh, look at that. It is working. That is awesome. But I can only do one row at a time. This is going to take a bit of work. Oh no, I can get to 2. Barely. That is cool. I think I know what I'm doing for the rest of this episode, guys. This is fantastic. I think we're going to, you know, I just want to do a couple of back and forths, see how this is going. Yeah, we are loading this trailer pretty quickly. So corn at its peak, I think, sells for around $700 to $800 a liter. So, I mean, I'm not sure how many liters we're going to get. In relation to that. Something to think about. But I'm very intrigued by this, because this opens up such a new possibility that I didn't have to think about earlier, because it's just going to be slow going. But if there's nothing else to do, right? This trailer only holds 10,000 liters, so we're not going to be able to make a huge dent in the field, unfortunately. But even so, just the fact that we have another way of, getting something off of the off of our fields to make money, that is exciting, and I am super stoked right now, actually. This opens up so many possibilities of different things that we can do. Yeah. How cool is this? Now it looks like we can do 2 rows at a time, which we will. I did turn, when I thought about this before the episode as being something I'd like to try, I was like, well, let's give it a shot, but I'm going to turn off damage. because I didn't want to, you know, create a monster with destroying this field or this crop when I'm trying to figure out if this would even work. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to have to do because I have to get so close. So yeah, just doing this in such close proximity. Ooh. That is cool. I don't know if I can get 100,000 liters off the field, because that would give me, you know, $18,000, but I don't think I'd make $18,000 off just plain corn. Maybe 12. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to do this on a field any larger than this, though. My gosh, could you imagine? What a nightmare. Alright, just because crop damage is turned off does not mean I get to be a lunatic with the tractor. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, you guys. I'm really pumped about that. Let's go ahead. Let's go over to our other tractor because, you know, I want to reset him on the path of righteousness. You know, because now Chalmers is on the path that rocks. But if we do get tired of doing silage or chaff with the Alice Chalmers on the cornfield, well, we can just leave it to next month and we can flat out harvest it as just, you know, kernel corn, which is fine too. So yeah, that actually really makes me happy that, you know, we're able to find a small scale forage chopper to pull behind the tractor so that we could still do silage. I'm so happy about that. I mean, that makes my day actually. Trying to come up with different ways of doing things in a vintage style is very difficult. So having that option, I know we could do sugar beets even more vintage, but you know, the harvester we have is plenty vintage enough in my opinion. I mean, we could do the one that you pull and it drops it all on the ground, then you have to pick it all up, but we just don't have time for that. We really don't have time to use that forage harvester chopper even, but we're going to because that's just cool. I know that there's the ones that go on the front ends of some tractors, and I mean, I guess we could do that, but I'm going to try this. If I'm doing it small scale, then, you know, what's the big deal, right? We can continue to do it small scale. I'm just happy that we can do, you know, something that basic and just in a way that wasn't an option previously. And we're just going to park this guy right here for now. Alright, that is excellent. So we've got this field all cultivated and ready to put down our line, which we're going to do that really quick. And then we're going to start the... look at that. A little jump that we made there. We get our lime put down, then we're going to start the process of getting it seeded. But happy days, we've opened up a new avenue of doing something a little bit different. Anytime you can breathe life into a playthrough that's, you know, not the same old, it's worth doing. Even if it's slow. I mean, that's... I know I seem silly that, you know, it might seem silly to some that, you know, I've gotten excited over something so trivial as being able to slowly harvest something that's going to take me, you know, 2 hours of gameplay just to do it. But I mean, I don't care. I'm just happy we have something new to occupy our time. It doesn't happen every day, guys, so always be on the lookout for that. There's options out there besides the road least traveled. Sometimes can make things a lot more interesting. Yeah, it's always weird, those little spots that we hit and it doesn't want to lay down any line. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we'll hook up our seeder and then we're going to start planting some wheat. We don't need a lot of wheat. I probably do have enough for 2 years. I haven't checked my chickens, but I do believe we've got plenty of feed in there still. Yeah, I mean, they don't even take 10,000 liters, so we're at over 50%. And we have somewhere like 70,000 liters, so we're not even burning through, you know, 5,000 liters a month right now. So if we have 5,000 liters, we'll be okay. We'll do fine. Just got to get this out of here. And oh, did I? No, I did. I went right past where there was actual seed to load this up with. Alright. Alright guys, well, I think what we'll do is we'll cut this one short, leave it here, and you guys can rest assured I will get this all seeded and taken care of off camera, and we'll get it fertilized and it'll be good to go for the next year. So with that, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it entertaining, and we will see you guys next time on Vintage Poorboy Thriving. You guys have the best of days. Bye.